It was really great to be here. It's a breath of fresh air, let me tell you, Washington. Not just because it's a swamp, which it is, but because of the whole feeling and thinking there that somehow we know better than people out in the public what's in the public interest. The law says do what's in the public interest. How can we know what that is unless we go out and talk to people and find out what you think is in the public interest? You don't have to worry about being responsive to the communities. You don't have to worry about going out to the community and finding out what their needs are. They can do what they want. They think they own the public airways, and they have the right to make as much money as they possibly can from it. And that's not what the law says. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong to make money from that. The law understands our model has always been this kind of commercial model, one that allows corporations and private individuals to profit from using the airwaves. But in exchange for the free use of the public airwaves, they're supposed to give something back. They're supposed to give part of that back to the public in the form of public service obligations. Well, the FCC has shredded those. As I said, that's why nobody fears us. They don't fear not having balanced programming. They don't fear not treating the needs of the local community because they know that we're not going to come and get them for it. And all we have left on the books, practically, is our media ownership rules, just to make sure that these giant companies don't get even bigger and then chase the bottom line ahead of all else. So I'm here to find out in Austin what's happening here, how the media is serving you in this community. And I want to know if local broadcasters are providing the kind of diverse and quality programming that you all expect. I want to know whether there's good news and local information. I saw, for example, CBS TV was here, 42. I think that's a nice testament. I wish all the local stations were here. But it is nice that somebody showed up. But do they cover things? I was really disturbed to learn that you can no longer hear Tejano music in Austin on the radio. Back in Spanish, que triste. I mean, this is the source of such a great form of music. I love it myself. I have to admit, I'm kind of a really bad accordion player, but I respect those who do, and I think that the country deserves their contribution to the culture of the city, of the state, and of this country, and frankly of the world. Here's a new form of music that's really taking root here, and that is at its fruition here, and that is creating such a wonderful new thing for people to listen to, and you can't even hear it in the community where it's being born. But you do hear a lot of the stale radio formats that you hear anywhere else in the country. You expect when you come to Austin that you've got a little bit more vibrant and spicy music, you know, not there a little bit. Not just the same stuff that you hear everywhere else, and it used to be that way, but what is happening in the radio here? I'd like to hear from you about that. And, you know, the reason is that we license broadcast radio stations to local communities, to serve local communities. The FCC has long required them to serve the needs and interests of local communities. You know, as I said, you know, they get the airwaves for free, but what are they doing? Are they covering the issues that you need to decide what you're doing at election time? Do you get what the senators are doing in the state legislature? Do you find out what new cultural contributions are coming out of the Hispanic community here in town? And does the media reflect the diversity that is the real strength of Austin?